Well, this month marks 25 years since the death of Matthew Shepard, a 21-year-old student at the University of Wyoming, attacked, tied to a fence, and left in the field to die because he was gay. The Arvada Center is putting on a show about the impact of his death. So joining me this morning is the co-director and actor in the production of the Laramie Project, Rodney Liscano. Rodney, thanks for being with us.
Hi, good morning.
So for people who are unfamiliar with the Laramie Project as a whole, fill us in a little bit about what it is.
Sure. The Laramie Project is a play conceived by the Tectonic Theater Project in New York City, who traveled to Laramie weeks and a full year after Matthew Shepard's murder, interviewing the people of the town about what happens when a tragic event happens in a really small, contained community.
Yeah, something that affects you personally as well.
Absolutely. I mean, Matthew Shepard's story is personal to me. Matthew was pretty much around my age when he was murdered. So, yeah, it's a very important story to me.
Yeah, and we're so thankful for the work that you're doing. Now, this is a documentary theater production, a docudrama, if you will.
Correct.
I've never heard of something like this before. Can you explain?
Sure. So it's a differently devised piece of theater. It is taken from real life stories of the people, the community of Laramie. So these are interview based. These are transcripts that were taken from courtroom sessions during the trials of his accusers, his killers. And then the theater company took all those pieces together to create this 2-hour event about Matthew's murder.
You know, you talked about the impact of his death and what it had on you. What does it mean to be a part of something special like this?
Oh, wow. Well, as we honor Matthew in this 25 years since his murder, it's important to me to have these continued conversations about how families define love in their house, how families define hate in their house, and how people rally against someone that's been attacked in our community.
You know, Judy and Dennis Shepard, Matthew's parents, they say they wish nobody ever knew who they were, right? Because that meant life was pretty normal for them. But that's not what happened, and they have done some incredible work. You've had the opportunity to get to know them pretty well. They're actually going to be at one of the upcoming productions still. There's 2 weeks left to catch it.
We have 2 weeks left in our run. We close November 5th. We encourage the community, all communities to come. This is not just a queer story. This really is about it surrounds about the community and what happens when something happens to, potentially just a small group of people in a nationally publicized event. The Shepards will be at the Arvada Center on the 28th and 29th. These are free talkbacks to the public. All you have to do is visit the website and reserve those tickets.
Yeah, I'm just curious, what the production means, especially today, given the fact that we are seeing some pushback to the LGBTQ+ community in different ways.
Correct. This happened 25 years ago, but as we know, if you pick up any newspaper or listen to your news, hate crimes against the queer community is at an all-time high. But it's not just about the queer community as well. We can replace Matthew's name with a George Floyd. We can replace Matthew's event with a Sandy Hook. This is really about what happens to a community and how they come out of it.
You don't have to have a personal tie to Matthew Shepard or anything to really feel something from this production.
Absolutely.
How can people get tickets and where can they find them?
arvadacenter.org, online or on the phone to their box office.
Rodney, thank you so much for coming in this morning. We appreciate the conversation.
I appreciate being here.